Story time. I'm doing my laundry, so I need to pass the time while I'm here at the laundromat. Clothes will be ready in 20 minutes or so. I won't ramble that long, I promise. So many of you know, some of you may not, I used to be a weatherman on TV. Started in Roswell, New Mexico in the 90s. Moved here to Lubbock, Texas, did the morning show in the 90s for a long time. And left as a morning show anchor in 2002 to go to Family Life Radio. So enough about me. How about this story about chasing a storm last year? So all those years on the air, I love weather since I was a kid. And all those years on the air, instead of being able to go out to chase the severe weather, I was in the studio warning people about the severe weather and the tornadoes and take cover now and watch out for large hail and pull your car into the garage, all that fun stuff. And so last year, when we had a supercell not too far from Lubbock, I went out to chase it. But rewind to a week before, there was a beautiful supercell in Sudan, which is less than an hour from me in Lamb County to the northwest. And I could have gone to that storm. And you may, if you are interested in storm chasing, you've probably seen that supercell because it was beautiful sunset behind that thing. It did drop a tornado briefly, just some beautiful pictures and videos from that storm. Well, of course, I saw those the next day and I was like, I could have been there. I should have been there. So the next week, May 17th of last year, when a supercell popped out west of town, I'm like, I'm going. And going I did. So I gassed up at the Costco and headed west, young man, as Horace Greeley once said. And I got behind that thing and took a lot of pictures, not a lot of video, a little bit, but no, I don't think I took video. But I did take a lot of pictures, and I have a few that I'll share with you now. This was early on kind of a dirt road with some, it wasn't sunset, but the sun was behind it, and so some sun was rays. It was just a really pretty picture. And then I eventually got behind the thing, and so you could see on this picture right here, kind of with the irrigation as a leading line, the irrigation pipe, the thing was dark and nasty, and it was heading towards Lubbock. And eventually we had a tornado warning from that thing, and so me and dozens of storm chasers chased that thing into town. And then at sunset, just some beautiful mamatus with the sunset. So I got a couple pictures of that, and it was just a really fun day. No tornado, which is fine. No one got hurt. I mean, I'd love to see a tornado in a field somewhere. So as we're getting into tornado season now, we've already had lots of tornadoes in the south this April, and some more severe weather coming in the next few days. As we get further into spring, then that moisture will head further west, and we get into our real severe weather season here in Lubbock in May and June. And so it won't be long now. I hope to get out there and maybe chase a supercell or two, and maybe see a tornado or two out in a field, hurting nobody, but looking beautiful. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for bearing with me on my little story. My laundry is now closer to being done in another 15 minutes. Have a great day.